It's a jungle. It's a jungle of wires. The problem is with the power. So we'll go to the power board. As you can see, it is full of cut wires, and this is what I hate most. You see? Here. There. Everywhere there's a cut wire. Everywhere. That's why I always ask you to take a snapshot of all the wiring before taking any steps. Initially I have a power problem, that's why we'll keep this away and look into the power board. This teeny weeny board is the power board, and this is what we are going to check first. Okay, the first thing to check is the fuse. We adjust our emitter to the buzzer and we check. It is working. The first step we are going to make, we will put the fuse back. The first thing we are going to check whether there is a DC coming out of the power board or not. There's the power coming out of the board, so the power board is okay. في كهرباء طالعة يا جماعة هيت من البوردة، فيبقى كده البوردة ايه سليمة. There's a cockroach inside. There's a dead cockroach inside. Now, as we have seen that the power board is working alright and there's a DC coming out of it. So the problem is with this board. So I'm going to connect a DC directly to this main condenser. It is 2200 micro and 25 volts. And see what will happen. I can see another dead cockroach here. Made a short. I see it. So sorry يا جماعة. Okay, I used the blower and I could blow up a lot of cockroaches, dead cockroaches. I don't know whether there are still remains or not. Well, now there is sound. I can hear a sound. I don't know whether you can hear it or not, but it is coming out of only one speaker. I don't know whether this speaker is blown or not, or there is something wrong with the amplifier IC, because I'm afraid this bomb box is using two ICs for sound. So this is for the left speaker and this is for the right speaker. To make sure that the IC for the left speaker is working alright, so we wet one of our fingers and try to touch the IC like this. The IC is working and the speaker is working, so there's something wrong with the connection. Okay, I'll double check this power board again. I might dispense with all those diodes and install a rectifying bridge instead. I can see a loose solder here. Here it is. I've re-soldered it already. I'll test again. Now there's no DC coming out. Before there was DC coming out, now there's no DC coming out. I'll neutralize the 110 volt. Because we don't have here in Egypt 110. So I'll neutralize it. Because there might be something wrong with the converter, with the 110 to 120 converter. Because I'm afraid I tested all the components on the power board and they are all okay. I'm afraid there's nothing wrong with the power board. I've checked everything and everything is okay. So let's check the output source of the DC. Yes, I have read it now on my avometer. There's DC coming out. So what's the problem? Is it the wire? Is it possible? Okay. Let me adjust my avometer to the buzzer. and check the wire. It is not connected. There is a cut here. What about this one? This one is okay. Can you believe it? There is a cut. But where is the cut? Is it here? Okay. There's a short. Can you see it? There's a short. I remove those two wires and check whether the board has a short itself or not. I've removed the two terminals, then I'll resolder them again. I have to file this end so that the solder sticks to it. Now there's a DC coming out. Let's reconnect it and see. I don't know why there are too many cut wires. Okay, there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are for the indicator. They are supposed to be connected here. Those are the first 2. And this one is here. Okay. And this wire comes from here down to this point. Still the blue one. And the motor's wires. Okay. According to the schematic diagram, this is supposed to be here. And this blue one is supposed to be there. It's supposed to be here. And this blue is supposed to be here. And also according to the diagram, there is supposed to be a wire extended from this point up to this point. The belt is not there, so I'll also try to mount one. I remove this board. I need also to replace this broken antenna.
قالت الأعراب آمنا قل لم تؤمنوا ولكن قولوا أسلمنا ولما يدخل الإيمان في قلوبكم وإن تطيعوا الله ورسوله لا يلدكم من أعمالكم شيئا إن الله غفور.
And now let's listen to what it sounds like.
إن آمنوا بالله ورسوله ثم لم يرتابوا وجاهدوا بأموالهم وأنفسهم في سبيل الله.
Allah Azim. And this was the end of our video. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like. See you in a new video with a new product. Bye for now. دلوقتي يا جماعة دي كانت نهاية الفيديو بتاعنا. يا ريت ما تنسوناش الاشتراك والمشاركة والتعليق، واشوفكم ان شاء الله في فيديو جديد مع حاجة جديدة. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.